Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good. Get going.
はい。行ってきます。
Better go earn our pathetic wages. Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car wreck. An abandoned vehicle.
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense murder.
ポリスカーになってる。やばい。ほらほらほら。邪魔をするな。ああ。すぐそこやん。
These people.
ジェイコブスの裏庭2時。
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway.
OK。
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle?
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
車をチェック。走れ走れ走れ。これはカリフォルニア州自動車登録書。車検証みたいな。登録書。
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
何これ。これしかないの。他見せろ。ないのな。もうええって。これこれこれこれ。分かったってや。はい、サンキュー。トランクチェック。
Empty.
あるやん。あれが、あれなんや。関係なし。なんや。タイヤがないぞ。
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Carring
タイヤを盗むとは素人の仕業だ。プロなら倉庫で丸裸にしてたはずだ。負け。なんかあんのちゃうんか。なし。ボンネット。違う、ナンバー。泥棒やないか、泥棒。泥棒ちゃうの。 辺りチェックしろ。この辺なんかあんちゃうのこれ。
Oswald Jacobs?
ジェイコブス。
That's right.
偏屈じじい。
What exactly happened here, Mr.
モアイみたいな顔してる。
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows, always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny.
わしをせかすとな。せか
Last
すな。
night, I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
嘘ついてんちゃうかお前。顔見ろ顔。その顔やろそれ。どう見ても嘘ついてるやろ。疑え。
You're sure it was 3 Hispanics? Not some local kids you're looking out for?
Hell no. Little sons of bitches live around here. I'd love to see them in juvenile hall. But you got your wires crossed, son.
ヒスパニック系の容疑者。ちょっと顔見てみろ。嘘ついてるやろお前。嘘ついてるやろ。
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared him off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
なんちゅう顔しとんねんこいつ。疑え疑え。
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
嘘でし
I
ょこれ。
was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
怒ってるやんおっさん。顔が怒ってたで。さまざまなパーツが取り外れてる自動車についておっさん見てみようか。嘘やろこれは。どう見ても嘘やろ。
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
嘘の顔ちゃうのこれ。そんな顔するやついる。疑え。
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? You want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove
Ora, ora,
compartment.
嘘ついとるやん。
I was gonna show you. It's
Oh,
on the
my
chair
God.
on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Tebow about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, if you could come back and do
話を
something
そらす
about
な。
those kids.
ハゲがほんまに。
How about we bring you another?
いや嘘でしょこれ。どこや椅子の後ろの手帳。どれや。これか。1947。アジェンダ。うわいっぱい書いてあるやん。何これ。ジョン・マドセ
Okay, so we
ン。
have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate.
変
I'll run
質者。
John Madsen by R&I.
R&I で。まつげが素敵。どういうこと。あ、いろいろ書いてあるのね。すげえいるやん。なんなんこんなん無理やろ。サミー・ミラー少し押さないとだから。サミー・ミラーね。かっちりした胸板。長いなこれ。何のことや全然わからへん。
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
細めの腰。長いな。 連絡せなあかんじゃん。電話ちゃうの？おっさん電話貸せよ。おっさんどこ行ったんや。電話貸してくれ。おっさん話せへんやん。連絡するのちゃうの？誰かでかい。あ、なんかブーブーなったぞ。チェックチェックチェック。入念なチェック。お、どこ何製のやつや。あれ、おっさんの特
I think
徴。
we've run this place dry. Let's find a game well. Combination wrench. Must have
電話をしないといけ
the
ない。
wheel bugs. You coming? We need a game well, fellas.
電話どこや。あ、電話でマーク書いてあるやん、そこに。マップに。これや。これか。ポリステレフォン。
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers, Packard Dealership,
ロスサントスちゃうの？ロスサントス。
629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs.
そんな子供やらへん。
Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Are there any messages for me?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
よしよし。
Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks.
中央警察署。
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
走れ走れ走れ。
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
お前運転しろ。
All right. Where to?
走ろよ。
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy. Not your favorite cases? You kidding me? This is barely even police work.
Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
危ないね今の運転。嘘暴いてやるぞ。嘘。
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves.
どういうことや。
Doing his
潔
best
癖
not
症
to
か。
touch me. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
どこや第二取調室。お前連れてってくれんのか。いや、あのスターはなかなか出さないですよ。
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take it easy.
悪者やろこれ。
Mr. Valdez.
Counsel General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, a Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
そんなことは聞いてへんやん。まあこれはちょっと信用しとこうか。あ、今横。
Think someone from the
今
garage
横目しよったな今。
It would not surprise me in the least.
怪しいなこいつ。そわそわしとるやないか。怪しいなこいつは。
You, senor, remind me of my cousin Jose, who was kicked in the head by a polo pony. We shot the pony, but we probably should have shot poor Jose instead.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator sound flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
よく見ろおっさんを。俺怪しい。
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the
16歳か。
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
違うやつか。
Attention!
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
一もんじゃかったんやろ。
A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
嘘だらけやなこいつは。
So a Consul General gets in a public row with a junior car mechanic. You expect me to believe that that's all that happened?
I expect you to draw your own conclusions and to discontinue this aggressive behavior.
I'll be talking to the gangster squad about
2
it.
回間違えた。
They're gonna love your diary.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him my name.
嘘の塊みたいな顔しとったけど。どこが出口や。どこがここか。
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
どこ行くんや。ディーラーか。このおっさん白か。
You can drive.
Where are
デ
we
ューイ
going?
ブラザーズ。運転しろ。
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
美食家かい。美食家。
Please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That as well.
ディーラー。整備工場。美食クラブですよ。
tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me. We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
はい、あるよ。
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey?
あかんの？これやろう。びっくりした。びっくりした。赤が一本ないやないか。
One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Hmm? これのことかいな。さっき見つけたやつちゃうの
I bet abroad's been driving this auto. The clutch is a mess.
No good to me. Doesn't give me anything to go on.
させ。ナンバーちゃうんこれ。
Not sure this means much.
意味ないんかいな。どっかナンバー隠してんちゃうか。
Probably nothing.
ないか。
Doesn't appear to be connected.
No good. We need diplomatic police.
Hmm? ない。おっさんどこ行ったんや。あのゴミ箱怪しいんちゃうか。ナンバー捨てとるやろ。ないか。ゴミゴミ。おっさんやなこれは。
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know about this?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
信用しようか。
So Valdez was just driving by. He saw the car.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
いや、怪しいかこれは。
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. Sure as hell isn't here.
あ、嘘やなこれ。目が泳いでるぞお前。
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves your head in a car door.
Okay, all right.
俺。
3103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
So that's it?
Like I said, the workshop's too close to the street. It's difficult to keep an eye on it.
We'll be keeping an eye on you, Dewey, and spreading the word that you don't like to cooperate with LAPD. We really ought to take more time over the Packard, folks. Let's head back to the empty lot.
遠くを見とるね。全部嘘に見えてくるわ。俺運転せえへんぞ。
You're behind the wheel. So where you want to go?
あれ、空き地に戻るんじゃないの？
You read the story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies? What's a dimension? You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X. Well, that's clear as mud. Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen. That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that. I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color, and look what we have now.
Delgado. これが緊張か？デルガドって誰や？デルガド見てから行こう。
Let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself. I just hope our archangel hasn't already.
デルガド。え？ああ。16歳って言ってたじゃないのか？ゴロつきがいるやないか、ゴロつきが。
What the hell is this guy doing?
Delgado ya.
Here he is, apartment 3.
どこって真っ暗で見えへんぞ。
Hey, keep it down, would you? My little girl just got to sleep.
ここじゃないの？先んとこ？これ何号室やん？
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Miss Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
見張っとけ。チェック入れたるわ。
So how far along are you?
Nearly 20 clicks.
ナンバープレート出てくるやろ、ここから。暗いな。
He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, and your little one will receive Papa for very long.
I don't think this is going to help us. Don't think this is anything. Nope.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
やろかましやがったな。どっか隠れとるやろ。ここから逃げたんちゃうんか。なんかチェックすんの。出る数でしょこれ。裏に何か書いてないか。
Really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot. Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricón that he is a man.
子供か。服がアンロックされた。戻ろうか。どこから来たっけこれ。ここから出ろもん。それがなんで2人分の食事があったやって言ってどこに行ったんやつは。お前らちゃうんか。お前ちゃうんか。
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
We're here now.
ここやろ。なんかあるんじゃないの、ここに。やっぱりまだ難航してきた操作が。この服あかんな。これやでしょ。
So what next? If Gabriel isn't here, we need to make this case without him. Look around. Find something concrete.
最初のジジイ。顔で言えばあいつ。顔で言えばあいつ。あんたスケボー行きなさい、スケボー。あんたいや、市役所行けでしょ、市役所。
Circumstantial.
難しいなこれ。これ見たってやべえ、難航してる。俺フォローしてるっしょ、あんた。してなかったっけ。いや本当だ、ちょっとしとくわ。わかんねえ。ペリオだけかい。直感ポイント使うわ。外ってこと？あの小屋みたいなとこ行くわけ？タイヤパクっとんちゃうんこれ。
Valdez gets his wheel back.
これやろ。PR。
Diplomatic license plates.
Doesn't tell me anything.
持っていかへんのこれ。ええの？どこ行ったんやこいつは。おばはん。おばはんどこ行った
？You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
ほら目そらしよった。
Anna, do you want to go to jail? Do you want your baby to be born in jail? He was here.
He comes and goes. I can't control him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
You're lying, Anna. I think you're a willing accomplice in these robberies.
What proof do you have that I stole the cars? You come into my house to insult and bully me? I have known many policia like you.
Gabriel wasn't at work. Where can we find him?
He said he would never go back. Gabriel is out driving around in his car.
You're lying, Anna. I think he's somewhere in the building.
What makes you say he's here? If he was here, he would come out and not endanger his baby. No more. You are a hateful and cruel man.
As soon as we corner Gabriel, we'll be back for you, Anna. You had your chance to cooperate. Let's get out of here. Don't worry. I've got an idea. Never understood it. The more rotten the boyfriend, the more loyal the girl will be. She's going to warn him, Phelps. We need to follow her.
Oh, be quiet.
That ought to do it. Now get back in the boat.
Hi. 早すぎんちゃう？最後尾からやばい。どこ行った？やばい。消える。やばい。あれどこ行った？やばい。
The siren? Are you crazy?
離れすぎた。
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
もう怪しいやろすでにもうこれは。 やばいやばい、近すぎちゃう。どこ行きよんねんあいつ。
Fuck! End of the line. Animal 1 Gabriel and the both go to ground. We can write this one off, Phelps.
マジでもう真面目にやろう。めんどくさ。
Never understood it. The more rotten the boyfriend, the more loyal the girl will be. She's going to warn him, Phelps. We need to follow her.
Continue to respond.
That ought to do it. Now get back in close.
次は行くよ。目立たないように。もう一般市民のように。
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
Officer Camp 103 and Blue.
Too close, Phelps. Way too close.
Okay. 遅いなあいつ。やばい。はい、終われや。長えな。
All units in the vicinity. Citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing. Units to handle code 3 identified.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! We're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away.
Aye.
Gonna lose him.
Delgado is on board. Forget the others.
Step on it, Del. Take him out. Come on, you're getting creamed by a kid in a red Ford.
Come on, man, get in there.
God damn it, Cole, hold it steady.
What?何これ壊れたん何やそれまた尾行からちゃうもしかしてこれ
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away. You're gonna lose him. Step on it, Del. Take him out. Come on, you're getting creamed by a kid in a red Ford.
止まらへんやん全然こらこらこらこらこらほらほらほらほらほらほらほら待て待て
God damn it, Cole, hold it steady.
Oh! どこ行ったあいつ後ろいるやん違う違う違う違う
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That Detective Phelps is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high. You keep bringing me clearances just like that.
全然事件の真相が分からへん。
Policing, and we need more of it, Mr. Parker.
どういうこと？外交官ってこと全然詰め寄れへんやん。もっとやらせろや。
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
My sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
何の話やこれは。
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want Liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend Liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
What? どういうこと？なんだこれどういうことだ？何の話よ？あ、そうなの？
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site, and the coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
クソみたいな事件ばっかりやないか。
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Ah, そういうことね。レイズカフェ。朝早朝やな、こんなもん。早すぎるやろ。うわ、くの字に曲がってんちゃう？もう怪しいおっさんやろあれ。
Detectives, over here.
おい、ご苦労。
Oh, Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Dick is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street.
Lester.
Right over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so? We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're gonna take a look around. Phelps? I landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Kubi no check. Kubi OK。そこじゃない。そこじゃない。胸元。ああ、いいよ。カリフォルニアファイア&ライフ。
Addison has life insurance.
保険金目当て。左、あ、右。
We can notify next of kin.
$1ね。左手。OK ね。
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent foot ornament. Those things are killers.
Body traveled a good 20 feet. This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
なるほどね。A、B、C ね。あれこっち見たっけな。
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
タイヤ跡ね。
It's all yours, Detective. Miss Perry?
Yes?
Perry.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Hmm? 嘘は言ってない顔やな。
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
白。
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman. That's all.
嘘やなこれは。急に変な顔したやろこいつ。あら嘘つくなお前。
holding out on us, Mr. Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
やらしょうもない嘘つきやがって。
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
あんなおっさん関係あんのかねあれ。
Your information has been very helpful.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
Certainly got away with the dames, Phelps. Give it a rest, Mikowski. Let's see what the patrons have to say. I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room. I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the...
すげえ分かりにくいなこいつ。あ、嫌そうな顔してるじゃないや。
So what is he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why is
Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
共同出店計画。
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
ここでのこの顔ははけ全部。
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars? They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the Love Tap.
Court. Come in. Have a seat.
Thanks.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are
you sure?
新聞の事件。
I hope so, Court.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Corporal. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. We can reveal the root of the problem. Then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Court?
I was expecting more, Doctor. Sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Court, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Court. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually a benefit to society at heart.
全然何のこっちゃわからんぞ。頭パツンとできんのこれ。電話があるぞ、電話。
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Okay.
Thanks, ma'am.
すぐ向かうぞ。
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
引いたやつやろ。走れ走れ。俺らの車こっちや。何やったっけ。わからん。パティソンってこれ嫁はんやん。嫁はんどこ行こうか。
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
Offering help 103 and Blue.
Ha 全然違うとこ行った。ここか。ちょっと違うか。どこや。隣か。 奥さ
Yes? Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident,
ん、もう下向いとったな。
Come in, Wolfie.
俺がそこ座ろう思ったのに。
We wanted to give you the facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective. He was hit by a car, now he's dead. What more is there to tell?
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here, and
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Oh, bon
Nice to see
sang.
you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
こいつやな。
Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No. I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Hmm? もう嘘の顔やな、どう見ても。ほら、お前嘘つく
You
な。
expect me to believe that, Mona. It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hotbed. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk.
We're always arguing. So what?
Admit it, you were baiting.
Also,
pushing
yeah.
his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
わかりやすすぎるやろ、お前。
Sabo has no money. This place can't be worth much. Where is the money coming from?
My father left me this house and some money. Lester took out a second mortgage. I held on to the money and kept my mouth shut. And that's all I'm going to say on the subject.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having. Come on, Phelps. Let's make ourselves scarce.
I'm out of here, Lorna. I got a business to run.
Can you drive to this one?
シェルトン。
Where are we
シ
headed?
ェルトンって誰や。シェルトン、ウィリアム・シェルトン。ひき逃げ事件の容疑者。あ、車のやつね。よし。
think Mal is done with the autopsy? Better call it in and check, Phelps. Between the driver and the widow, I say we start dealing with the facts.
電話すんの？逃げとんちゃうんか。
That son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
Doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
逃げられると思うなよ。
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. No wonder he killed someone, driving like this. Don't let that asshole get away.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
He's heading into the station. Go on, get after him.
Are you liquored up? Hold it right there, Shelton.
All right, I give up.
How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge. Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
あいつらだ。
Thanks for your help.
薬を大量に投与してるはずや。
You can drive. Do we know where we're going?
Tabii ki. Tabii ki. Tabii ki, o idi.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right
Rockstar.
side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death.
Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
So the hit and run was a cover-up.
I'd say he was stabbed twice at very close quarters. Both wounds thrusting upward and then pushed in front of the car.
Easy, Tiger.
Clever, really. I almost missed it. The trajectory of the wounds was all wrong. He was impaled by the hood ornament. Find the knife, detectives.
Yes, sir. It all comes back to the crime scene. We need to hit Reyes one more time.
OK。走れ走れ。
You're behind the wheel. So where you want to go?
So there was some truth to Sheldon's cock and bull story after all.
He didn't stop, but he didn't kill Patterson either.
I'm no betting man, but I know where I'd put all my chips.
A grieving widow and her shoulder to cry on.
Now all we need is a murder weapon.
Tabby. Tabby.
Lester could be a heel,
but
that's a lousy wish for anyone. Can you be quick about it? Cops are bad for business.
Really? We'll tiptoe, Sabo. We won't even notice us. All right. Step by step, check every inch of ground.
便所やろ、便所。ここなんや。
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
なんもねえや。えじゃあお前店ん中裏口か出てきたこんなとこにふかすか
Confirm this as the murder weapon. Let's talk to Leroy. See him explain his way out of this.
置いていくの
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. Where are we going?
あいつの家どこなんや
Leroy Sabo, you're under arrest for the murder of Lester.
Not
gonna happen, fellas.
What?
Go! I'll bring the car around and head him off.
どこ行ったん？見えへん見えへん。
It's too late, Sabo.
早っ。
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
違う、どこや？どこや？引っかかった。上に行ったな。どっから上行った？ここ登ったんか？ここ登れへんの？違うの？どっから上行った？何やお前、何してんの？上撃ってんの？逃げられた逃げられた。上の上がり方が分からへん。これ登るんちゃうの？あ、ちょっとしかねえやん。ここ入んの？はしごあった？これ？お前。お前も来いよな。違う違う違う違う。なんやこれ。なんやこれ。どこ行った？ほら。
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before. It never gets any easier, Bukowski. Have patrol pick up Mrs. Pettis.
殺したくなかったな。
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
あのおばはんも捕まえられたってことか。もう疲れた。
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot
昼寝するよ、昼寝。